crazy. I want to apologize on behalf of Grace and the pressure that every woman in this world feels to look a specific way. I think all you guys are beautiful. And I think I just won over a whole new demographic.
Oh my God, hi.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hill to Die On.
Yeah, we're
with
back.
Gregmelly and
Grace Lobo, that's my name.
You look like a librarian right now for the viewer.
You have said this. First, I was a substitute teacher.
I know, but now it's given librarian. It's the green sweater. I like it.
Thank you. I feel like green, I look extra ethnic in.
What?
I look really like a leprechaun when I wear green.
Yeah. Ethnic's a crazy word to describe just a different brand of white people.
Yeah. Well.
And Will is out of the room.
And that
Will said
the producer
we're
left.
done.
He's
the producer
gone.
has now left the building.
So Greg and I are on our own because once again Jamie is not here. Jamie is sick.
She's battling this
battling
sickness.
an illness.
It's been 3 weeks now that she is.
This is our third week in a row that Jamie's not here.
Seriously hurting.
I miss her.
I miss her too. I mean, I saw her 4 hours ago.
I miss her more because I haven't seen her in like a week.
Yeah, no, I would probably you definitely miss her more.
I'm upset. How about I miss her?
Yeah. I feel weird now that no one is here and we're doing this podcast. What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about? How have things been going?
Things are going well. I mean, I've been actually getting like a lot of spots lately.
Yeah, you're doing my show.
I've been doing a lot of comedy. I'm doing your show. I'm doing Steph's show with you.
Yeah. Craig's doing a lot of spots, but with me.
And I did Staten Island. I did, Virginia. I think I have something else coming up. Jack hates it that I don't put anything in my Google Calendar.
You know what? I'm newly doing phone calendar.
Yeah. Do you like it?
I only was doing a paper calendar.
Oh, wow. What year is this, dude?
It's 2025.
Does it notify you when you have stuff coming up?
Paper calendar?
No. Not a paper calendar, you idiot. The phone
I didn't think
calendar.
that you actually thought. No, but it's good because
It's tough because I don't remember to check it. I'm not remembering to check it.
It's more for like when I'm out and about and someone's like, "Oh, can you do my show?" Then it's if I can look at my phone and be like, "Yes, I can do the 13th."
Mm-hmm.
Versus like being like, "Can I get back to you when I get back to my apartment?" I have to be sitting at my desk looking at my shit.
Yeah, I have to look at my wall with my Post-it notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want something to notify me. Because
I think you can set that up.
I don't. Yeah, maybe I could try to do that because I've been putting stuff in, but then I forget that I have it.
I hate when people are too into their Google Calendar though.
I kind of respect it. It's organized. I'm not organized.
You know what I didn't know? My Apple calendar.
Yeah.
Now there's a way that other people can put in your calendar their birthday or some shit.
That's a step too far.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would like someone to handle my calendar for me.
Well, when's your birthday?
Christmas.
Oh, I knew this actually. Yeah. It's actually Christmas?
Yes.
Nice. Greg's is in October.
Nice.
When's my birthday?
March 7th.
November.
Thank you for that. I got March 17th. I want to be.
November.
No.
I don't know. September?
August.
I was close.
Yeah. Kind of.
Nice little summer birthday.
Yeah. Summer birthday is the best. You can go to the beach every year.
Yeah, that is nice. Yeah. One time for Jack's birthday, we recreated Super Mario Party.
Jack's birthday's in June.
Yeah.
Good friend alert.
We recreated Super Mario Brothers and like the Super Mario Party, and we acted it out and had like spots all over. And it was sick. It was a lot of fun. We dressed up as characters. I was Donkey Kong, of course.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'll give you a guess. Give you a guess. What character do you think Jack loves the most?
I am not like that well versed in the Mario verse. I could name like Princess Peach or Toad.
Okay. Will, what character
Wario?
do you think Jack's favorite is?
Yoshi?
Waluigi, dude.
This is like kind of meaningless to me.
It's weird. Will, you want to sit down?
Is it because you look the most like him?
No. I look closer to Wario.
Remember the Luigi talk? Remember it was all we talked about? All people talked about was Luigi for like Luigi the Assassin.
Yeah, because I don't know, he was.
But I feel like we talked about it for like a month and now we don't talk about it anymore.
Welcome to America.
I just wanted
That's
to bring it
how
up.
Works. Nobody talks about shit.
You know, when this comes out, that will be a deep cut. People
Yeah,
will
it will
be
be a
like,
deep
whoa,
cut.
holy shit, remember that?
I'm like trying to work on. So one thing about me is like this summer, I'm gonna
This
do.
summer, never mind.
What?
I was gonna say assassinate
Yeah,
someone.
bad joke. No, this summer I'm gonna work on I'm going to hopefully tape a special.
Okay.
I'm going to tape 30 minutes. And I was thinking like, oh, I probably should open topical. And the thing that I wrote was a joke about Luigi. And I was like, bro, no one's even going to know who that is.
Well, that's even like now that our podcast is coming out and it's like the episode about the Trump assassination attempt came out recently. And I was listening to it. I was like, I forgot that happened.
Yeah,
like,
weird.
That was crazy.
Also, though, like that episode kind of ages okay because we still kind of do talk about it as if it happened. Like it doesn't age as poorly as I thought it was going to.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah, let's say something that'll age poorly though. You start.
I think Kamala is gonna win the election.
Yeah. Well.
The Eagles are gonna win the Super Bowl.
Yo. Whoa,
wait, do you guys want to know something so fucked up? I got summoned for jury duty yesterday for the Monday after the Super Bowl. Doesn't that suck?
Wait, how did you get summoned? Was it in the mail or on an email? Oh, I haven't checked my mail.
They sent me an email too. I got an email, like I brought the mail in and then like an hour later I had an email from them too.
That's weird.
And it's just like, you have to show up 9 a.m. February 10th. I will be there.
Wow.
Also, the fucked up thing is my first thought was like,
tell them
can
you're
I
a
make
comic and
content?
they're going to get you. Yeah. Tell them you're a comic.
I'm going to immediately be like, I have a podcast. I be running my mouth on there. I say the stupidest shit. I talk about politics. I talk about killing stuff. Like, yeah.
Actually, our whole podcast is based around the fact that you think you can kill an animal.
I'm going to get on there and really,
you should. Like, just sabotage.
Although low key, you get paid $40 a day. My
company, oh wow, a whole $40 a day.
My work still pays me.
Oh, that's nice.
So in theory, if I was on jury duty for like, you're there for a week, you make $200 on top of what you make at work, and I think I would come up with like funny material. My first thought was when I got it, I was like, how can I make this content? And then I was like, I hate myself.
Yeah, that's bad. You're like,
but here I am making it content. Look at this.
I feel like you would have to. You're not allowed to talk about what's even going on. You could talk about like the environment and everything, but like I don't think you could. I don't think you're allowed to film in
there either.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
I'm gonna try.
Bro, then you're not gonna get it, and then you're gonna have to come at February 17th because it's you, the United States of America versus Grace Lobo.
Can you imagine?
That would be sick. I would go to that.
Speaking of things that would get me Instagram followers.
Get me, right? Get me on the...
I'd be blowing up.
Get me on the jury of that one.
The problem with the Super Bowl is because it's the Eagles Chiefs. Either way, for me, one outcome is Taylor Swift will be happy, and the other outcome is people from Philadelphia will be happy. And those are both... I don't want either of those.
Grace, at least pretend, for my sake, that you want to see the Eagles win.
Are you insane?
Don't you want to watch the Chiefs lose?
I would so much rather the Chiefs win than the Eagles win. Are you kidding?
That really hurts me.
100%.
There's something about someone who doesn't even watch football.
The Eagles are my number one least favorite.
Okay, let's move on before this turns into a physical altercation.
I would win.
We just tried to fall in love.
Well, now we're in a fight. And isn't that a tale
is
this
this love?
Time? I have been getting into self-care. Wellness.
It's really showing, Grace.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
How
many days sober have you been?
Okay, I've been doing 75 hard-ish, modified because I'm a pussy, but I haven't drank in 30 days.
Wow. Good for you.
Gonna go another, you know what sucks? I did the math. The day I'm done is March 18th. So
what's bad about that?
St. Patrick's Day is the 17th.
Oh, well, that's actually probably better.
Okay, honestly, an NA Guinness, been having those. Pretty good.
Wait, where are you getting NA Guinness?
NA Guinness, they have it at bars.
Really?
First of all, Guinness, plural. It's like sheep. It's just Guinness. It's not Guinnesses.
Yeah, the pretentiousness is
it's
crazy.
Not. It's just a thing.
Grace, you're forever going to be known as the girl who corrects everyone.
I'm fine with it.
I know. I think it's fun. It's a fun little character trait. It's one of the reasons I fell in love.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Referenced this in a past episode, but when I worked at the pub in Ireland, the Irish staff would make fun of Americans when they came in because Americans would always order as an American.
Like, yo, let me get 2 Guinnesses.
Yeah, they'd say, could I get 3 Guinnesses? And then Irish bartender would be like, oh, you want 3 Guinnesses? Like, yeah, and they'd be like,
let me hear your best Irish accent.
Oh, Jesus, you know what? Like,
yeah, that's good. That's probably is that the only phrase you can say?
I used to, honestly, when I lived there, I had like a little bit more of like a
twang.
Yeah, and it was more on the way they inflect on questions to be like, do you know what I mean? Like, and it's kind of like they go up at the end on a question.
It's very Valley girly.
Yeah, they're classic Valley girls. They end in a lot of likes and so's. So Irish people ask you a question, they'll be like, "Oh, like, so did you like go on stage last night?" Like, and they'll add a like on the end, or they'll say "so" on the end.
Is that just because it's like turning it into a question?
I don't know, but it's just how they.
That's weird.
Yeah, Anyway.
accent stuff. Yeah, continue.
N.A. Guinness, good.
So self-care has been looking good for you.
Yeah.
30-something days sober. You were, what else is?
I'm not giving, I don't have a problem.
No, I don't think anyone here thinks you have a problem.
N.A. Guinness is good.
What else with the self-care? What do you do?
I am a real
convince me to
sucker for a TikTok wellness trend.
Like what?
Do you know about mouth tape?
I'm going to let you know now. I don't know anything about anything. Mouth tape?
Do you know about mouth tape, Will? Okay, mouth tape is a TikTok wellness trend that is very popular online. It's where you take a piece of tape, you put it over your mouth when you go to sleep. And the idea is that it encourages you to breathe through your nose instead of through your mouth.
Or just kills people off.
So,
natural selection.
I will say I tried it. There's different kinds of mouth tape online. You can buy ones that are like $1 a slice, which is like ridiculously.
Sounds expensive.
It's really expensive.
It
So
also,
I went and bought.
Can you only do it? They're not reusable.
They're not reusable. No. So I bought. I did a lot of TikTok research on this. This like facial
TikTok research sounds like the biggest oxymoron ever.
It's just me scrolling through videos of women taping their face shut at night.
Bro, our generation
here's the
is
thing.
cooked.
Taping, when I first saw it, I was like, this is insane because it's people who are wearing like an eye mask as well as taping their mouth shut at night. And sometimes they have earplugs as well. So the thought of just like someone coming into your house and trying to murder you, it's like, yeah, what was
They're
she
gonna be
wearing?
like, this was
yeah,
too
she's
easy.
asking for it.
Yeah,
like, why don't I
this
also
was
like
too
zip tie
easy.
myself to a radiator? Like,
That's funny.
let's make this nice and easy for you.
Yeah,
so at first I was like, this is crazy. I would never do this. But then I found you can buy the roll online for, okay, basically what I found out was that.
Through this TikTok research.
Yes.
Okay.
Diligent TikTok research.
So it's 100% real.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, now also you're not supposed to, a lot of face tape has been banned on Amazon because it's actually considered a health risk to do this.
No shit.
But
dude.
there's also a lot of like
you're kidnapping yourself.
There's
in the
a lot
middle
of
the
like
night.
handsome doctor figures on TikTok being like, this is like, I recommend this to all my clients. The big benefit that I saw
and
is
you believe it because they're handsome?
No, I actually think
But if they weren't handsome, would you believe
I think those people are kind of sus. I would way more believe an ugly doctor. It's just those are the ones who are on TikTok.
Right, of course.
But I was still believing them because they were saying, and it's these girls doing before and afters where they're like, this is me after mouth taping for like 1 week. And it's like their face before is like really puffy. And what it does is apparently snatches your jawline. And I was like, oh, I want to snatch. I want to snatch jawline.
None of this is real.
I know it's not real, but
what you're doing is great. What you're not drinking anymore. You're doing weird.
I'm not
boxing.
drinking anymore.
You quit drinking forever. You're doing boxing lessons. Like that's the shit that's gonna snatch that face back. Not
my face is already snatched.
Yourself,
thank you, Greg.
But I'm saying more so.
Yeah,
more so.
You.
I'm in love with you, Grace.
Yeah, I forgot.
All right,
that's the last episode.
But like. You kidnapping yourself in the middle of the night with duct tape across your face.
No, now I agree. Okay, but do you know what happened? I was doing it and I was like, well,
Can you vlog it the next time you do it?
No, because what happened is I woke 2 nights in a row. I woke up in the middle of the night, sat up, ripped it off my face and gasping because I couldn't breathe.
That's what I'm saying.
No, now
it's
I'm
natural
like,
selection.
I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't do
Any
this.
dumb human being that TikTok researches taping their mouth shut during their sleep deserve to just that's it.
There are also a lot of things. There's other benefits.
What about for people who snore? Like they're mouth breathers.
No, but that's the thing. You don't have to be a mouth breather. That's what it was saying. Because I sometimes snore a little bit. So it was like, if you snore, you should do this. Breathe. Put this over your mouth, and then you can't. And then it's supposedly it's good for your like teeth. Apparently, mouth breathing is not good for you.
Obviously.
Then why are you do it?
I don't now. No, listen. I'll say that I spent the night with a couple of my buddies in a hotel room. And
all right.
The one
tell us more about that, Greg.
But the one friend of mine is a mouth breather, and I never noticed it.
Oh, is it one of the ones you went to PA with?
Kind of try to cut this down in case that they see something. No, it's not one of those people.
Okay.
But my friend, is a mouth breather because like he'll eat chips they'll eat chips.
Them.
You can hear all the chips crunch, and I've always wondered what makes people do that. But then it's because they can't breathe through their nose.
Oh, my brothers.
And then we went to sleep, and they snored the loudest snore all night long. And they had a white noise machine that got drowned out from their snoring.
Do you snore?
No. I've never have I snored. Never.
It'd be hard to tell. Do you talk in your sleep? I talk in my sleep all the time. No. I've had multiple conversations in my sleep.
I'm a deep sleeper. I lay down.
And he doesn't even need mouth tape. Wow.
Don't need mouth tape because I'm not a psychopath.
Yeah, I thought it was psycho. I did it for like 2 weeks, but
it's
then
psycho, Grace.
it was more the thought of like the part where I was kind of most disappointed with myself was when I woke up ripping the tape off my face one night.
And then you put it back on.
And then I did it again the next night. I was like, it's going to work though. It was,
You're
that
like,
was
my body just needs to get
And then
acclimated.
it was the second thing. And I woke up and I was just like it was like I'd been underwater and I was like
you were
drowning.
mummifying
Yes,
yourself.
I know. But
Yeah,
I was like,
that's
why am I
terrible, dude.
doing this? And then I looked it up on TikTok. I was like, went back to my research.
Of course you went back.
And I was like,
you fact checked?
I was like, is this happening to other people? And no one was talking about it except for there were warnings that were like, do not do this. But it wasn't the people making the videos. People making the videos were like, snatch jawline alert. Like, here's how you get this in like 5 days from like mouth taping the shit out of your face.
But don't you correlate that to the videos where you saw those like really hot girls eating just raw meat? Remember when you brought that up months ago?
Yeah, I did
about
bring that up.
It's the same thing.
No, but I would never eat raw meat. That's
But
like,
you would tape your mouth shut during sleep, the one time where you're not consciously aware of if you can breathe or not?
Well, I didn't die. Both times that I started to die, I woke up.
Again.
Yeah, I don't do it anymore.
Yeah, don't do it anymore.
Do you know about gua sha?
I've never been there. I don't know what.
Gua sha
is that next to Indonesia?
I'm pronouncing it in such a ridiculous way too. Gua sha is another TikTok wellness trend. Gua sha.
One more time.
GUA.
I don't need to spell it.
SHA.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, guasha. Oh, some guasha. Yeah.
Guasha.
That's like my third favorite vegetable.
Yeah. Yeah. Gua sha is a TikTok trend where you basically take this magic rock and you rub it on your face in this certain motion and you do it like at night and then
it makes the Blair Witch Project?
It also makes your face snatched.
No.
Are
you guashaing?
Not anymore.
It means
snatched is like skinny and like everything's defined.
Like you look at me and you're like, that dude snatched.
Greg kind of does have a snatched jawline and snatched face.
Super snatched.
You have a very like show them. Yeah. See. Yeah.
It's because I've been guashaing, and I actually am the creator of.
Okay.
Suicide tape is what I call it.
Yeah, suicide. Kill yourself hostage tape that I love and use every
Get
night.
one step ahead of the criminal.
Yeah,
tape.
and now that I'm not doing it, I bought like a huge roll of this like facial tape, and I'm just like, now I just fucking have.
How much was that?
It was like $9. It wasn't that expensive.
Okay, that's fine.
But
that's how cheap your suicide would have been. $9.
Yeah, that's the max.
So let's talk about guasha.
Gua sha, I used to. I don't do it anymore. But it's the same thing where I see these girls do it, and it's like it's all too good to be true. It's all just like you rub this rock on your face, and you like oil up your face,
and then you have to say Latin hymns.
Fucking rock on it, and then like it makes your face, and then it's like ice rollers. You know about that?
No, I mean Jack has this thing that sometimes she'll.
That's a gua sha. Or is it a roller? Is it like a stick that has like an oval that rolls?
It's not a roller.
Is it like a flat rock?
You have to ask her.
Is it a flat rock?
Sort of. Yeah, I guess.
That's gua sha, and it has like a little like.
But there's
notch
like a
in
cream, I think that.
Yeah, you put cream on it too, and
so
you
is
rub.
it the cream or the
it's
fucking
supposed
rock?
to drain all the lymphatic shit
That's
from
what
your
she
face.
said, I think. Yeah.
See, Jaclyn also does it. I need my ally here.
It's psycho.
It is. Here's the thing about gua sha.
We are so focused. America has like created this massive.
It's not American. It's like Korean or something.
Listen, it's America that creates this massive image crisis for all women that they feel like they need to fit a specific mold of what you have to look like. So
yes, Greg. Yes, Greg.
So they buy some ridiculous
when this episode comes out in
shit,
Women's
dude.
History Month, it's gonna be
they
good.
Buy some crazy things because they feel like they need to look like this random chick on TikTok who you don't know is actually happens to be doing other shit.
Well, yeah, they're all having plastic surgery.
Yeah, that's all fake. Like, why can't we just accept the fact that like you just don't look like that?
Here's
and it's
the
not
thing.
You don't want to look like that. Those girls are crazy. Will's turning the volume down because
they're screaming for women's rights.
Bro,
yes,
but I really do. As a guy, I feel so bad for women because it's like how where we are brainwashed. Like women are brainwashed in a different area where they feel like they have to look like this girl who's had plastic surgery since she was 16. And like when I'm sure when you see her in real life, you're like,
she looks crazy.
She looks crazy.
The thing about gua sha, okay, you know when you've been drinking a lot though, and like your face gets puffy.
No.
Okay, if I like go on like a week-long bender,
is it in your head?
No, this is actually not in my head. Okay. Where it's like your face, you do retain water when you drink more alcohol. So like I've even noticed that in the last month.
Beer?
No, all alcohol. Like alcohol is hard for your body to digest. Period. This is a health and wellness podcast now. Your face gets puffy the more you drink. Like when I look at pictures of me in college, my face is so puffy just because I was drinking.
But when you stop drinking, that's where it all leaves first.
Yes, but I think what happens is nobody does gua sha in a vacuum. So for a while, I was like the night you're doing gua sha and coming home and doing like a 20-minute skincare massage with a magic rock is not the same night that you're also like passing out on your couch with Taco Bell. Like like you're also
Yeah, of
making
course.
other like changes in your life. So it's like,
Causation doesn't equal correlation.
yeah, your face also just looks better. So that was
Of
my.
course. But you also, that's my thing, is like you got to realize the girls that are doing these videos are also like 24 hours a day focusing on everything because that's what they're getting
and they're
paid
using
for.
filters.
They're
I do realize all
influencing
these
of
things,
this shit.
but some of it is like I'm just like curious where I'm like, oh, is this gonna work?
I think as a friend, I think you want to believe it's true.
Yes.
And that's the only
It's
reason
like
any of it
Zodiac, where I'm
sells.
like, wait, yeah,
But
I am
there's
gonna be
actually like a
famous.
correlation behind like Zodiac, I think.
Oh,
Enough of.
wait, this is interesting.
I think people are crazy to not think that like astrology at some point dictates a little bit of behavior.
I'm pro astrology, so it's interesting to hear.
I think it's silly to not think astrology.
Hearing a
can
man be
dictate.
pro astrology is a crazy experience.
Well, it's because like, bro, like we are a part of a universe, and if
Yeah.
the universe is moving at a certain wave, we are going to follow suit with that wave.
If we had an astrologer on the podcast, would you be into that?
Yeah,
I have a
we
friend
could
who's
get
an
Haley
astrologer.
on it too.
Oh, is Haley an astrologer?
Yeah, Haley loves. I know my astrology and stuff. Like I'm not like, oh, that's because I'm a Scorpio, but like I think parts of like my behavior can be understood by it.
Do you know what sign you are in? It was recently the Lunar New Year. Do you know what your Chinese zodiac is? We're the same because we're 96.
I think it's a rat.
It is a rat.
It's a rat. It's a rat.
Yeah.
That's probably why you want to bang them or whatever you wanted to do in that.
I don't want to bang rats.
You want to make rat people.
No,
Master Splinter. If we
Sure.
ever have like a revamped Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when we're like super famous, you want to play Master Splinter?
Yeah, I do.
I'm sure it'll be an all-female cast.
I
by
do
then.
want it to be all
Every
female
good
Teenage
movie,
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
every good like franchise movie, they'll make 3 awesome movies, and then that 4th one, they're like, let's put an all-female.
You
cast.
were really doing a good job for women when you were like, women do not need to be following these trends. Women,
Well, the 4th
I
one,
believe in astrology, and now
Yeah.
you're like, and they keep ruining movies
Well, they do.
with these like all-female
am I wrong?
Ghostbusters
Yo,
and
Will, did you
Ocean's
see
8.
Ghostbusters? Did you see any of the Ghostbusters? And they were great, right? Did you watch the one with the? Did you watch that last one? Did you watch that last one? The one with all the women? Oh.
Yeah, they had a new one that's like,
Okay, did you watch that one? The all women cast one. Was it really good? Yeah.
Suck it.
He has a literal. Jamie's
have you seen
behind
Have
him
you
with
seen
a gun.
Ocean's 8?
It was trailblazing.
Yeah, trailblazing. That's exactly what it was. Trailblazing.
Okay,
and they
now they're
stopped
bullying
doing
me.
that.
I miss Jamie.
She would be the first one to tell you the all-female reboots are awful. Have you ever seen Always Sunny?
Yeah.
They do a literal episode of an all-female reboot about how bad it is.
Have you guys seen Ocean's 8? The girl Ocean's 11? It got so quiet.
Of course we haven't.
Have you not? It's really good.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No.
Anne Hathaway's in it.
Whoa! I do love Anne Hathaway.
See? I know he does.
I dreamed a dream. I'm gone.
It's
by.
even better than that movie.
No, wow. Okay, well that could be true, but not that performance.
Okay, so you're do you do any like wellness self-care things? Oh, I want to start taking magnesium
I
supplements.
shower sometimes.
Yeah, all right.
No, I don't do any. I don't really do self
Do
care.
you do you take care of your hair? Do you do like conditioner? Do you do skincare?
I don't do any skincare. I've never done it, but that's
You
why
have
I've never had acne.
Gorgeous skin.
Yeah, it's because I don't put shit into my body.
I put
don't-
like good stuff on my skin though. Like I put on lotion and shit.
but it doesn't make it. It doesn't.
I also have nice
because
skin.
look-
Greg's
look,
not telling you.
your skin's awesome. When you put lotions on,
I put on vitamin C every single morning.
bro. But that look. So Jamie
Glowing.
Jamie right now is sick, and it's because the last week she's been taking vitamin C, D, F, Q, W, and X, and I'm like, maybe if you
No,
stop
I only
taking all
take
this,
B12.
stop taking stop putting things into your body because your body's gonna become reliant. So when you stop taking it, it breaks your
Oh, yeah,
skin
that's
out.
like
It gets
why-
you sick.
that's
That's
like
why
why-
I don't do any of it.
That's why I always touch everything on the subway.
Yeah, bro. Like the world is a dirty place, but we're dirty people.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's like stop doing these lotions and
No,
these
but it's
night-
like wash your face.
no.
You don't have to. Your skin looks fine.
But
I'm
it's
just
because
saying.
I don't
No,
wash
but
my
if
face.
I didn't wash my face,
never have.
girl is different.
It's not.
Yeah, because we have way more crazier hormones.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you guys are.
It
kinda
is
screwed.
different.
You're
yeah.
right. I'm sorry.
If I don't wash my
apologize.
face, if I don't do a lot to my face, this part of my face is like a acne beard.
Do you wash your pillowcases?
Yeah. I just got new sheets. I don't wash them that much.
Yeah, wash your pillowcases.
No,
Wash
but
your
I know
shit.
when I get chin acne, it's hormonal.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think your skin's wonderful.
Thank
and
you.
I don't think you need
I
to
was
be
fishing
doing,
the whole time.
I do shampoo my hair maybe once a week, maybe twice a week if it's getting really long. But
Yeah.
I don't like to do that either.
Oh, so when you shower, just get it wet?
Yeah.
Do you put conditioner in it or anything?
No, never.
I
When
do
I
a
shampoo
lot.
my hair is like the fluffiest little floof ever, and I can't
Yeah.
do anything with it, and it's impossible, and I hate it.
I feel like, I don't know. I do.
Do you shampoo your hair every time?
No.
Okay.
I shampoo my hair once or twice a week.
All right, yeah. That's good. That's why you have luscious, immaculate hair.
Okay, and also I do just want to say I got a haircut a couple weeks ago, and 2 people that I know commented on my haircut. I think I got a drastic haircut, and Jamie was one of them. I cut off my hair used to be down to here. I cut off like 6 inches.
I don't remember that.
No, it's okay.
moment.
You guys are
nice.
boys, so
I think it looks good.
Jamie noticed and she said that she liked it.
Jamie's a big hair girl.
I know.
She likes hair. She's got it.
This is good stuff. Okay, we should apologize. Or do you want to talk more about self-care?
Do you have anything
write.
else you want to say?
I write my journal.
I've been writing a lot more lately, and I listened back on like the episode that we talked about how much you write, and I was about to say I have a terrible work ethic, and then ever since watching that, I was like, yo, I need to just be better.
Do you know what I've been? Okay, so we talked about that on that episode. I said I try to sit down and write for an hour a day, and I wasn't hitting that goal. I've switched it to 30 minutes a day, and I hit it every single day now.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That's like, literally my goal is 30 minutes. I do
been great.
Stream of consciousness.
Okay.
So I just write whatever is coming to my head. I don't go in. Sometimes I'll go in with a premise and then just write out that premise for 30 minutes. But I try to just write not thinking about a joke at all for 30 minutes a day.
Oh, interesting. I do morning pages when I wake up. I just write random shit.
Shout out to Artist's Way.
You ever done the Artist's Way?
Of course.
That's a self-care thing.
Yeah, but I haven't done it.
But you believe in that one?
Well, that's just discipline.
Okay. So the Artist's Way is like every like sad girl artist, which includes Greg.
It's just an artist of find your ways to become disciplined.
It's like a creative recovery thing that's like
it's like, oh, you've wanted to be an actor for 10 years, but you've been out of the game. Get back into this, and it's going to start creating more discipline for you. And it's just all about like really just accountability and like holding yourself.
She says some crazy shit in it though. Have you ever read it?
Oh yeah.
There's a part in the beginning where she's like listing all these fears that people have that they're going to find about themselves when they start being an artist. She's like, is what's holding you back from becoming an artist your fear of learning that you're gay? It's okay to be an artist. Or she has another one. She does the flip. She's like, is what's holding you back from being an artist fear of finding out that you're going to be straight?
Wait,
that's okay.
That's a really funny premise. Like
it's
for
so
people
nuts.
who are gay and be like, yo, I think I might be straight.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
But like, I don't know how to come out to my friends if I'm straight. Like that's really funny.
Thank you. I like when Greg tells me something I said is funny, but he doesn't laugh.
No, I mean, it wasn't really what you said. It was more of the premise.
Oh, his own premise?
Yeah. Not my own. It was ours as a couple now.
Okay, well.
No, self-care.
I miss Jamie.
I'll do 30 minutes a day, every day probably. I've been pretty consistent with it. And it leads me to like being able to like do it when I'm out or in.
Do you work out? Is that a weird question?
New Year's resolution is to be in the gym more. I haven't gone this week, but I have been way more consistent this month.
What do you do at the gym?
Everything but run. Like I'll do I'll do like a push day, pull
it's for
day,
me and Will.
Shoulder day. Yeah, I don't run.
What's your deal with protein bars?
I mean, it's good for after the gym. Like
Greg's
back in the day.
All the time. You're saying you go to the gym all the time.
All Greg eats is C4 and protein bars, if anyone's wondering.
Yeah.
No, it's like, well, if it's like I'm at work and I know I'm gonna have like 8 hours of not eating, I'll eat the protein bar because it is.
Keeps you full.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Protein keeps you full.
It's a lot of.
This is a health and
protein.
wellness podcast. Protein keeps you full.
Yeah, and it just makes me not like be cannibalistic in my body, which is the parts where you.
That's what I'm trying to encourage my body to do. Is
know
to
what
be
you should do?
cannibalistic.
You should eat cottage cheese before.
I
you
eat
go to
cottage
sleep.
cheese all the time.
Well,
Not before I go
yeah,
to sleep.
you shouldn't do that. That's the opposite of what you should do. That's gonna make you.
I don't eat it all the
never-
time.
Oh, okay.
just
Then
eat it,
what-
like-
I didn't expect you to lie to me.
I don't
I'm
eat
sorry.
it like I eat it regular. When you say like, oh, I eat that all the time.
No, you should just have like a scoop or two before bed every night, and that's it. Because it helps your body maintain the level that it's at over in your.
Oh
sleep,
yeah, I don't want
because
to
it takes
maintain. I
forever
don't want to
to-
maintain the level I'm at overnight.
But you don't want to wake up really hungry, because then you're gonna eat a lot.
I guess Greg's gonna give me an eating disorder. That's our new goal.
You already had one.
That's true.
I'm not gonna give you something that is
I'm not.
already in
I'm
your
not
body.
practicing anymore, but I still think
That's
about
a
it.
crazy way to say
Yeah.
that. I think you look great, Grace,
you.
as
Okay,
my
this is
new
weird
work
now.
girlfriend, and everything is gonna be okay. You don't
Thank
need to
you.
put some magical rock.
No, I don't
on
do
your
the gua
face.
sha anymore.
You don't need
'cause-
to try to
yeah.
kill yourself in the middle of the night with a
Thank
piece
you.
of tape. Everything is gonna be okay.
It was just the waking up and being like,
yeah.
and then it's
It's
so,
like
and
when
the whole
somebody's
thing.
trying to, like pressure you with a plastic bag and you finally rip it off. It's like the
that
the
happen to
photo.
you a lot?
It's like
Jeez.
a lot. You would be surprised. It's like the photo from Dexter. Like you're gonna be okay. Just breathe.
That was like Yeah, I don't know. It's also, it kept saying it was going to give you better sleep. And I was like,
better sleep.
I kept sleeping so much worse because
you can't
waking
breathe.
up and then your heart's pounding because you're like, I almost died.
Yeah.
And then I would just lie back down and go back to sleep.
Let me go do it again.
Then I'd retape. No, I wouldn't retape.
But you would though.
I didn't those 2 times.
That's so crazy. I want to apologize on behalf of Grace and the pressure that every woman in this world feels to look a specific way. I think all you guys are beautiful. And I think I just won over a whole new demographic.
I hate
it. I mean, I do mean it, but like, whatever. It's corny to say that.
I want to apologize to the TikTok wellness community for...
The TikTok research?
For
all those TikTok thesis papers that you've been reading, those dissertations on TikTok.
Which are important.
I apologize for people who watch TikTok to try to find out things that are real. Bro, go read. Yeah, you.
Oh, me?
Go read.
How do you think you'll learn how to cook stuff?
That's not the same because
this is why TikTok can't get banned.
TikTok cooking is like, it works, it doesn't work. But like when there's like actual scientific studies of things, like that's the shit that's like, how about you go do some outside research, dude? How about you do what the ancestors did?
They don't know about stuff. They don't know about stuff.
But you think that TikTok and this 21-year-old girl who lives in Beverly Hills, California can tell you what to do? Bro, she's been an adult for 4 months.
Sometimes those people, I believe the children are our future.
Yeah.
Whitney Houston.
No, I know what it was. And how's she doing?
Well...
Yeah, apologize to Whitney Houston.
All right.
Apologize to Whitney.
Yeah, you apologize. Say you're sorry.
Yo, actually, I will say, the first time I ever went viral online, I made a tweet that said, Adele is the greatest female vocalist of all time. And you're wondering, why would that go viral? It's because
the answer is Whitney Houston.
A lot of people thought I was saying
Whitney
a white
Houston
girl was better than a... Yeah, and I was like...
They are both incredible vocalists, I will say that.
Yeah.
Do you guys know the movie The Prince of Egypt?
We'll see you next time, guys. We'll catch you next time. Thanks so much for popping in.
Follow our podcast. It's at Hill to Die on Pod. I'm Grace Lobo at gklobo.
I'm gregmelly at gregmelly. Oh, I do want to say this real quick.
Double
all
G.
All these people that have been following the pod on Instagram. I should have said this the first time we locked in. All these people following the pod on Instagram. Follow me too.
You can follow both of us if you want, but
you know how many times I get a notification someone started following you and I'm like, sick. No. It's following us.
Follow our podcast. I want them to follow our podcast.
Follow the podcast, but like follow me too. I'm trying out here, dude. I'm trying to get to 2,000 followers, dog.
I just hit that.
See
what a milestone.
She doesn't need it anymore. She doesn't need any more clout. It's already gotten to her head. She's putting magical rocks on her face. She's screwed.
The Prince of Egypt's a really good movie, and in it,
who plays?
Jeff Goldblum is in it. Okay. Sandra Bullock is in it, and there's a song that is a Mariah Carey Whitney Houston duet.
Wow.
It slaps so hard and it's amazing. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure I got that in there.
I'm glad people could hear that. I've been Greg Melly at Greg Melly. This is Grace Lobo at gklobo.
Wait, and who else?
No Jamie tonight, but if you want to go follow Jamie, it's at jacksowack on Instagram. Don't forget, TikTok is at Hill to Die on. And then Will, come in here, baby. Let's get weird. Don't mind the Jets sweatshirt.
And as always, follow me on all platforms. 3 words. I'm Will Bryant, Bryant.
Sounds like it's his podcast when it comes in.
I
And
know.
as always, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I appreciate you. Until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe, do all that cool stuff, and follow me on Instagram. Like, actually, where like this is gonna hurt my ego even more than it has been.
And don't forget to tape your mouth fucking closed.
Yeah, don't forget to think, like when you're about to tape
Okay,
it closed,
bye.
when
Love
you're about to tape
you.
it closed, I want you to realize you're beautiful. And I love you.
Okay, love you. Bye.